What's up, guys? And I'm coming to you guys with a nail video. I just want to put out a disclaimer that I am in no way professional. I am completely self-taught. I just do nails on my own. I do hope to go to nail school one day and eventually get my license, but everything I have learned has just been trial and error and just watching other people on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. But yeah, I'm just starting off with blending in the tips into my nails. I already put the tips on, and then I'm just going to take the shine off my nails, and I'm doing this lightly, just lightly buffing the surface of my nails. I'm also going to buff the actual tips, and I just found that this just helps the acrylic apply better on the nail. I also want to apologize for being out of the frame. I was having a difficult time trying to do my nails and recording this way. I promise y'all in the future videos it will be much better, because I promise you I'm going to get the hang of this. So I do sometimes get out of the frame a little bit, but for the majority of the video I am in frame. So I'm going to go in with my Mia Secret primer, and I'm going to apply 2 coats of that on my nail bed. I did notice that I forgot to put the first coat on my pinky, but usually I do put 2 coats on each finger. So I'm going to go in with Mia Secret Color Acrylic in the color Grape, Ice Cream, Orange, and my Glam and Glitz color Be My Honey. And the first thing I'm going to do is take that yellow and put it at the tip of my finger, because I am doing the ombre. And y'all, I kind of was not feeling this yellow. That yellow don't look like the yellow that's in the jar, or is it just me? Because later I go in with a different yellow because I was just not feeling it, y'all. And y'all, I am not the best at doing ombre, but I just do my best. But I found out if you flatten the acrylic where the color is supposed to meet the next color, it's easier for it to blend, if that makes sense. So I went in with this other yellow that I made a long time ago. I think I just mixed Mia Secret yellow and some white and clear, because I had made this yellow because the Mia Secret yellow is really dark, and I was like, I wanted something brighter, so I made it until I got the desired color I like. And this yellow was a little bit better, but I just wish it was a little bit more opaque. But I do go back in with it, and you'll just see how I do that. I also want to point out that you don't want to put too much acrylic. You want to make sure this is really thin, because we're just going to go in later and cap everything with clear acrylic, and that's when we'll really build up the nail. And if you need to go back into the other colors just to help blend things out better, just do it. Just make sure that it's thin because you don't want the nail to be too bulky, because then you'll have a lot of filing to do. And I kind of did have more filing than I would have liked on this nail, but I was really trying to get that blend that I wanted. So yeah. Alright, so now I'm going to do a marble effect, and when you do this, you kind of want your beads to be a lot wetter than usual because you want to be able to spread it and get that marble look. I suggest that you actually dip into both colors you're trying to mix. I ended up figuring that out later in the video, but if you're following this and you want to try this, you should definitely dip into both colors. It'll just blend better and cut down the time. And I know you guys might have seen that it was something on my nail, but I had tried to do a different design and I didn't like it, so I like wiped it off before the acrylic stuck to the nail basically. So now I'm going in with my Mia Secret Covered Pink acrylic, and I'm just gonna put that on my nail all over. And you can use this to build up the actual nail. You don't have to cap this with clear. So now I'm just going to take that same acrylic that we just used and put at the very top of my nail and at the very tip of my nail, because we are going to do that marble effect in between the nails. Next, I'm going to go in with some glitter acrylic, and this is just something I made. You could just take any glitter and add some clear to it, and voila, your own custom made acrylic. And I'm taking this paintbrush. I don't recommend this, but it's easy for me to control where the glitter is going when I use it, because I did want it like in a set place, not everywhere. So that's why I use a paintbrush. It's easier for me to control it because I didn't have a smaller actual acrylic brush. Then I'm going to go in with this gold leaf, and all I did was dip my brush in the monomer to help it like lay flat and stick to my nail. And when I tell you, like, these gold leaves are such a pain, but they look so cute. They were literally like a pain to pick up and like stick to my nail, especially like it's hard to get it. It's hard to cut them into smaller pieces. I did see this thing on TikTok where this nail tech used a grinder to grind up the leaf, and I'm definitely going to invest in that because definitely need it. And I'm just taking the gold leaf and putting at the ends of where the marble is. So now I'm doing that same marble effect on my pinky finger, and I'm really just going to follow some of the same steps that I did on my middle finger. Once I'm done with the marble, I'm going to add the glitter and then the gold leaf. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with that same pink cover acrylic and put it on my thumb. And I am doing an ombre effect, so I'm not going to use this acrylic to build the nail because I am going to cap it with clear later on. So I just used the glitter that I made and some gold leaf and blended it all together, and that was about it for the thumb. Now I'm just going to take my Mia Secret clear acrylic and just cap all my nails. And this is when you can work on building a nail and making sure that it's strong so they won't break. Now I'm just gonna go in with my drill bit, and I'm using a safety bit so I won't cut my skin or anything. And I'm just gonna go ahead and file my nails. And guys, I don't have the full video of me filing my nails. I thought I did, but my camera unfortunately stopped recording and I did not notice. next I'm gonna go in with my IBD brush on gel resin, and I use this to apply my rhinestones. And I'm using a mix of different type of rhinestones. I got the bigger gems that I put on my fingers I got from Amazon, and the other rhinestones are like a mix from Amazon and Swarovski crystals that I got from Michaels. And when I tell y'all, like, the Swarovski crystals and the rhinestones from Amazon kind of shine the same. Like, if you don't want to spend the money on Swarovski crystals, like, I definitely recommend these stones because they shine and look just as good, to be honest. Like, and then I did put some rhinestones. They are not flat. They were actually meant to be put in resin, but I just used it for my nails because I thought it was so cute. And y'all, I did apply some rhinestones off camera because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. But I do show you everything on the other nail since I didn't show you guys everything on this nail. And I know y'all see how messy my rhinestones are in the blue container. Something happened, I dropped the container and all the rhinestones had mixed up. Luckily, they didn't all fall on the floor. Like, the container is still closed, but it got mixed up. And I just haven't had the patience to separate them because it is so many rhinestones. I'm literally dreading the day because I've had to do it before. But yeah, that's why it looked like that. Normally, it would not look that way. It would look like how it looks in the clear container, all organized, separated by size and or color. Alright, and this is just how everything is looking so far. If you guys noticed the band-aid, I did end up trying to eat something, but I was trying to cut something open to cook, and I cut my finger. So that's why you see the band-aid. And because I'm extra and love extra nails, I decided to go ahead and add rhinestones on the pinky. I just put like one gold Swarovski crystal on the pinky finger. So next I'm going to go in with this top coat that I literally got off Amazon. It came in like a pack. If you're a beginner, I definitely recommend like this, but if you're not, like, I've used other top coats that were better and shinier, but this will do for now. I definitely like IBD glass top coat. It just gives a shinier finish in my opinion. But if you're a beginner, this would definitely do. Plus, it was like only like $20 for 24 colors, plus the top coat, base coat, and a matte top coat. So I definitely recommend if you're a beginner, but they are small bottles, so if you're using this to use on clients, I don't recommend it. And I am just gonna let that cure for 60 seconds. So I didn't put the top coat on my thumb because once I got to it, I realized once again how extra I am. So I'm just going to go in and put some rhinestones on my thumb, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the top coat on there and cure it for another 60 seconds. Now that that's all done curing, I am just going to go in with some cuticle oil and put that around my cuticles. And that is it for the video. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And you might as well go ahead and just share the video with a friend. Until next time, bye.